What is the one thing outside of your actual design that is common between all products that sell? The answer is they've got a good quality product mock-up. Now, with the print-on-demand industry, one of the benefits that we have is that all the suppliers we work with typically provide us with those product mock-ups. But the problem with that is that we end up with a sea of the same. People become better blind to the point that they don't even see our designs anymore because they've seen that product so many different times, whereas on Etsy or on Facebook when you're advertising over there. So in this video, I want to show you specifically how to create mock-ups for your metal art so you can stand out and start making sales and cutting through that better blindness. So let's go. Okay, so first up, we're going to need a design. So this is one of the bonus packs that I've created. 7 designs in this one. This is one of many packs. And right now, when you've joined Pod Hacks, I give you access to a bunch of different metal art designs as well. So this one I'm going to choose, and I'm going to get the transparent PNG for that. Current page, transparent, download. Cool. All right, then what I'm going to do is bring that over into Photo P. Now, what you want to do is have a couple of different images that you have for your product mockups. One flat lay, which may have all the different colors that you've got, and then different situation shots. So if you've got any walls in your house that are blank or have photos on them already, take the photos off, take a photo of that wall, and then you can reuse it for any of your designs that you do create. Very, very handy when you do that. I've done that. I've gone down to a mate's bike shop. I've actually taken photos of his walls down there, and it allows you to be able to, stand out. You don't have the same photos as everybody else. So once we've brought that in here, this is one question I get asked all the time as well, is how do you remove the text from the background? So to do that, what we've got to do, once that's in there, go select, color range, and we're going to select that white, and that's good. Okay, so hit delete. So select that layer, just hit delete. And that straight away gives you that cutout, which is great. Next, what we need to give it that effect that it is powder coated. Powder coat does have it's a rougher sort of finish. It's not like this. Mind you, it can be difficult to illustrate that when it is a black image. But in Google, what I've searched for here is black powder coat PNG. I'm going to hit tools, go size, large, and now it's just going to give us the ones that are of a decent size. Now that's giving us no texture. Black powder coat texture, PNG. There we go, that's better. iStock. That would be good, but I think that's going to have, no, it's not big enough. Yep, that's good. So I'm just going to take that one. Okay, go back to our design on Photo P. And we're just going to drag and drop that in here. All right, there it is. Actually, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to define a pattern. So I'll delete that one. File, new, 1080 by 1080. Now I'm going to drag and drop it into here. So we're going to create a pattern effectively. Enter once it's transformed to the right size. Cool. And once you've done that, you come up to edit, define new pattern, pattern added. Awesome. Now we can go back over to our other one. In that tab, we want to create a new layer over here, and then we want to paste a new, or fill it rather, with that pattern, foreground pattern, and that should have the pattern that we just created. Black, it's hard to work with. Cool, there we go, we've got that powder coat. Now what we need to do is holding Command, click on that base layer, and then once we've done that, where is it? We want to grab the wand. We want that quick selection tool. That should be it. Right click. No. Okay, so once we've selected that layer, come up to select. We're going to select inverse and then hit delete. And now you can see, now has that pattern on top, which is great. We can turn off that layer. No, we'll keep that layer and we'll just offset it just a touch. Now it's hard to see again with black, but I've just offset it a touch just to give it a bit more depth. And now what we want to do with that is give it a drop shadow. So we're just doing that by going into right-clicking on the actual layer, blend options, and then in here, we click on drop shadow, highlight that, and then we can change the angle on it. I like it 45 degrees down to that bottom right. There we are. So distance 6, 28, and that gives us a nice little shadowing effect on there. So now what we can do is we can use that. So you can either make that design come together so it's one layer, and I've just highlighted both those layers and then hit Command E, and that merges them into one. The other thing that you should do, if you do that, actually group it first. So Command G, duplicate that, duplicate layer. Cool. Now we go back to that one, turn it off, and go back up to that one, and then go Command E to merge just that one, so that if we do need to go back and edit it, we can just go back to this one. So now we've got that. What I'm going to do now is just import an image that I've taken of my own wall, and then we can put that on there. This is the stuff that I teach you inside the Products Accelerator. It is my coaching program for print on demand, and inside I'm giving you the step-by-step roadmap to creating a $5,000 to $10,000 plus per month print on demand business in as little time as possible. You'll be working with me directly, and I'm helping you to build, grow, and scale your print on demand business so that you can spend more time with your family and friends and ultimately doing what you want to be doing. If that sounds good to you, make sure you click the first link in the description below. Watch the free training. If it sounds good to you, make sure you book a call with my team and I, because I'd love to see you over there. Let's get back to it. What you're probably thinking is, but it doesn't look that professional. Well, the thing is, it doesn't need to be. And it actually looks more authentic when you can take photos like that. That isn't, those professional looking ones. It can play in your favor. So what we're going to do is go back to this design. We're going to highlight that layer, Command C for copy, and then we're going to go back over to that other layer, Command V for paste. And we shouldn't have to work on the shadowing or anything on this because we've already done that. And that is one mock-up created. As simple as that. So it's just following that process, making sure that you're putting that texture on top. Some of them, like My Easy Monogram, they do give you those textures. So it's just a matter of downloading that transparent product photo, and then all you need to do is drag and drop it in here. Sometimes they even have the drop shadow on there, but if you're creating your own, there's nothing wrong with doing it this way either. So the other one that we want to create is the one with just the background that we just did there. So what we want to do is just add another layer here. And we want to fill that with a color, and I would say white, or you could do some, textured concrete or something in behind there as well. I've done that quite a bit. We'll just go white on that. Okay. Yeah, cool. That's giving us what we need there. Use those guys to center it. Awesome. So that is our other main product photo that we can use as well. Go through, do that for all your different colors, and then you've got your own mock-ups as well. But all you want to do is have a bunch of different situations where you do have blank walls where you can put these products, illustrate the different colors on different colored walls as well, and that's only going to help you make more sales. If you want to learn how to sell more of this stuff, then you're going to want to watch this video next. Stay awesome.